This is not your ordinary NOMOS Tangente. Tangente is one of the most popular watches of the brand out of Glashütte. A watch inspired by the Bauhaus design, yet creating its own identity. And it's a crowd favorite, to say the least, winning numerous awards. And like many NOMOS watches, this Tangente carries one of their in-house hand-wound movements, namely the Alpha movement, with 43 hours of power reserve. And did you know that NOMOS makes over 90% of the components for the movement themselves? I was recently able to visit their manufacturer. It's simply stunning what they are able to create, but more on that in a later video. So let's get back to the Tangente and let's talk about why this particular Tangente is so special. This version was created for the Doctors Without Borders organization and it celebrates their 50th anniversary. The watch is limited to 2021 pieces. It's slightly different from the normal Tangente that you would see. First of all, it is a slightly bigger model with 38 millimeters or 37.5 millimeters to be exactly precise in case diameter. Other thing that's different about this watch compared to the classic Tangente is that it has a red hour marker at 12 o'clock and a small inscription at 6 o'clock saying 50 years of Doctors Without Borders. The watch has a water resistance of 30 meters and is priced at 1,820 euros. And even though this watch has a lug width of 19 millimeters, I still managed to swap out the very nice looking gray textile strap for a blue navy strap. I wanted to see how this watch looks with a different strap, and as I'm wearing a lot of navy or blue tones lately, I found that why not try a blue strap to match the classic look of the Tangente. It looks fantastic. In my opinion, it's a great fit. The blue strap leaves enough room for the dial to breathe and enhances the red details a tad bit more. So why do I like the watch and why should you like the watch? I'll be brutally honest. I was never a real fan of the Tangente. It was too classic for me and I simply disliked its look. I more prefer the Club series. As you might have seen, I've added one to my collection if you are following me on Instagram. The Tangente is slightly growing on me. This particular model with its red details is slightly different than the classic Tangente. Somehow I feel more intrigued by the classic look of the Tangente as I'm growing older. I do like dress watches a lot and therefore it's not a real surprise. However, I always found the classic Tangente to be a bit boring. So is this a watch for you? Honestly speaking, if you are interested into the Tangente line and want something different, something limited, and maybe you are even a doctor and therefore this limited edition would fit to you, then why not? There will be a link to the watch in the description down below. And if you want to see more NOMOS watches, well, you can check out one of these two videos on my other NOMOS reviews. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it. If so, feel free to subscribe. And as always, if you feel like it, put a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.